September 8th, 2025 council meeting in order. If you please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Coin.
Here.
DeSalvo. Hare.
Here.
Rose.
Here.
Shields.
Here.
Simmons.
Here.
Simpson.
Here. Reading of the minutes.
Mr. President,
Mr. Shields.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of August 25th, 2025 as prepared and submitted by the clerk.
Second.
Any discussion on the minutes? Will the clerk please call the roll on the approval of the minutes?
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Reports of standing committees. The Finance Committee met prior to council this evening and will meet again in 2 weeks. Health, Safety, and Sanitation, Mr. Simpson.
Thank you, Mr. President. No meeting scheduled, nothing to report.
Thank you. Public Properties, Mr. Shields.
Thank you, Mr. President. No report this evening, no meeting scheduled at this time.
Special Legislation, Mr. Rose.
Thank you, Mr. President. No meeting scheduled and nothing to report.
Streets and Sidewalks, Ms. Hare.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report and no meeting schedule. However, I would like to mention that since we've had multiple meetings, last week we had our Ward 3 and 4 community meetings, and I told people that if they had questions about streets and sidewalks that needed to be fixed, they were welcome to reach out to me, and they did. So I have walked some of the streets and sidewalks in the city. I have found streets that do need repair. Poor Nino is dealing with me sending him pictures, but his department is getting right on it. Pictures of dead deer on the side of the road, and Nino's group is taking it. So people are listening and they are responding, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Water and Utilities, Mr. Simmons.
Thank you, Mr. President. No meeting scheduled, nothing to report.
Thank you. Requests for council action. We have several for the Finance Committee. We have 25-174 budget amendments, 25-175 task order number 2 Delta Airport Consultants, 25-176 accepting easements Prospect Street Bridge, 25-177 accept donations MCRC, 25-178 RFPs drug screen and related services, 25-179 purchase of 2 Ford pickup trucks Street Department, and 25-180 increase PO 2025-338 Dynamerica Public Buildings. Reports of municipal officers. Mayor Hamel.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wanted to report to council the city now has 2,900 recipients of the city newsletter. Over 100 people signed up on one weekend. It's a great way to share ongoing information from the city, and I just wanted to compliment Barbara DeZer on her efforts with that. She puts that weekly newsletter together every week. The State of the City to Council was presented just at 6:30 this evening, immediately before this, and the State of the City to the Greater Medina Area Chamber of Commerce will be tomorrow at Williams on the Lake, September 9th at 11:30. The Tunnel to the Towers race took place on yesterday, Sunday. I know Council President Coyne was there and Councilman Jim Shields. The race ran to Station 1, past the 9/11 Memorial, through the fire bays, and then back to the square. It's always a great event and a fundraiser for the Tunnel to Towers race. I'm proud to tell the council and the public that our 1841 courthouse on the square was featured on all the race postcards promoting the races throughout the entire country. And this year they had drone videos of videotaping the race in Medina, so there's a good chance that next year our city will be showcased again for the Tunnel to Tower race promotions. And on that same line, they had over 1,100 entries this year. Last year it was just over 1,000. This year it was 1,100, over 1,100. And then last but not least, some square events. The farmers market is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and that's through the rest of this month and concluding on October 4th. And the Medina Fall Festival is later in the month, Saturday, September 27th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Durham, Director of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Tunnel of Towers is always a great event. My wife and I and our 4 kids finished dead last this year, but we did finish, so we were happy to be there. There's a budget meeting in a couple days, another one next week before our next meeting, and then there's a few items on the agenda that originated in finance that I will address when we get there.
Thank you. Mr. Huber, Law Director.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report.
Mrs. Marshall, Economic Development Director.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to provide council one update on the Yosunoco gas station. We received a little bit of feedback from our consultant when they applied for the no further action from Buster. They had to do a little additional follow-up work with an additional soil sample. All that was done a couple weeks ago. They updated the report and sent it down to Columbus again today. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, we should have a no further action. Then the last step that we're trying to do is look at the site to see what we can do for site restoration. And I've asked Patrick and Fred to help me look at a engineering quote on that. So basically, there's some concrete there. We're talking about maybe having that removed, and then I forget the number of the gravel or the stone to fill it in with stone, so that way it just is all leveled out. Or maybe we could plant grass seed, but then we have to mow it. So there's a little bit of a difference in cost of gravel versus grass seed, but then there's the maintenance. So that's where we are, and I'm hopeful that, because the grant is through the end of this year, I'm hopeful that we'll have that buttoned up by the end of this year. We'll keep you posted. Thank you.
Thank you. Lieutenant Wagner, Police Department.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have nothing to report.
I'm not sure why Nino's on this side, but Mr. Pacoli's Service Director.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report this evening.
Mr. Gladys, Building Official.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report.
Ms. Latuca, Medina Municipal Court.
Thank you, Mr. President. Nothing to report.
Mr. Worley, Parks and Recreation Director.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to report that September 2nd, the Memorial Pool closed for the season. I wanted to thank all the visitors for attending. We had a record year of attendance this year, and our revenues exceeded last year's revenue by over $10,000. Thank you.
Great. Mr. Patton, City Engineer.
Thank you. As council is probably aware, we just completed installation of a new water line on West Liberty, South Elmwood, and West Washington. We're in the middle of restoration of the pavement. The concrete work started last week and will continue this week. I want to notify the public we anticipate starting the resurfacing next Tuesday, September 9th. That is, of course, weather dependent. It'll be 1 to 2 days of milling on those 3 streets and then 1 to 2 days of resurfacing.
Thank you. Chief Walters, Fire Department.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report.
Mr. Dutton, Planning and Community Development Director.
Thank you, Mr. President. The City of Medina is seeking an individual to join the Board of Zoning Appeals as an alternate member. The board, made up entirely of Medina City residents, plays a crucial role in reviewing applications for variances and zoning appeals. For more information and to make an application by Friday, October 3rd, please go to medinaoh.org/city-hall/planning-zoning. Thank you.
Thank you. Confirmation of mayor's appointments. If there's no objection, I'd do both appointments simultaneously. Hearing none. Beth Gurman, Archive Commission, replacing Bob Thompson for a term expiring 12/31/28, and Nino Picola, the Airport Commission, replacing Brian Gushin for a term expiring 12/31/27.
Move to confirm the mayor's appointments.
Second.
Any discussion on the confirmation of the mayor's appointments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Rose?
Yes.
Shields?
Yes.
Simmons?
Yes.
Simpson?
Yes.
Coin?
Yes.
Hare?
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
There's no notice of communications or petitions, no unfinished business, introduction of visitors. Members of the public will be afforded the opportunity to speak on any issue or concern which pertains to the city during the portion of the council agenda devoted to induction of visitors. All comments shall be directed to the chair, and a reasonable time limit of approximately 5 minutes will be imposed. If there's a group, please appoint a spokesperson. Speakers should approach the rear microphone and state their name and address so it can be entered into the minutes. Members of the public will be afforded the opportunity to comment on other portions of the meeting as determined by the chair or by a vote of the majority of council members present. Is there anybody that wishes to address council at this time? Anybody? There's one. Okay. All right, introduction and consideration of ordinances and resolutions. At this time, I'd entertain a motion to suspend the rules requiring 3 readings on the following ordinances and resolutions. Ordinance 14225, 14325, Resolution 14425, Ordinance 14525, Resolution 14625, Ordinance 14725, 14825, 14925, 15025, 15125, and 15225.
Mr. President,
Mr. Shields.
I will make a motion to suspend the rules requiring 3 readings of tonight's ordinances and resolutions.
Second.
Any discussion on the motion to suspend the rules? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Ordinance 14225, ordinance adopting the City of Medina Community Development Block Grant Program Citizen Participation Plan.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Shields?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause.
Discussion on the emergency clause and the ordinance. Mr. Dutton.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is a request to adopt a citizen participation plan. It is part of our Community Development Block Grant, or CDBG program. We currently use these funds for Medina County Public Transit and code enforcement. The plan basically just goes through our process of holding public hearings, taking in proposals for CDBG projects, and awarding them. The emergency clause is requested as we're a little bit overdue on adopting a plan. Thank you.
Any further discussion on emergency clause and or the ordinance? Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of emergency clause?
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of the ordinance?
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Ordinance 14225 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 14325, ordinance adopting a residential anti-displacement and relocation assistance plan for the City of Medina.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Mr. President,
Mr. Shields.
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause.
Discussion on the ordinance and the emergency clause. Mr. Dutton.
Thank you, Mr. President. This similarly is a requirement of our Community Development Block Grant, a Residential Anti-Displacement and Relocation Assistance Plan. This one is a little more boilerplate. Basically, we're just filling in the form provided by the state. And it just indicates that if we use CDBG funds that result in the elimination of low to moderate income dwelling units, we have to work to replace them. However, that's not what we've used the funds for in recent years. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the emergency clause and or the ordinance? Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of the emergency clause?
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of the ordinance?
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes. Yes.
Ordinance 14325 passes 6-0.
Resolution 14425, a resolution accepting the grant award from the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services Specialized Docket Subsidy Project Funding Grant for the Medina Municipal Court's Veteran Treatment Court.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Cindy?
Thank you, Mr. President. The municipal court was awarded, once again, $75,000 to go for the Valor Court for treatment of our veterans who are going through the program for the year.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Resolution 14425 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 14525, an ordinance authorizing the finance director to waive certain uncollectible utility accounts.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Durham.
Thank you, Mr. President. We cannot collect this account due to bankruptcy, so we need to waive it so we can get it out of our books.
Any further discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Ordinance 14525 passes 6-0.
Resolution 14625, a resolution authorizing the adoption of the Medina County 2025 All Hazard and Flood Mitigation Plan Update.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Chief Walters.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is the county's all hazards and flood mitigation plan. It's a comprehensive plan covering many different types of both natural and man-made disasters. Provides a framework for that, and it has to be updated every 5 years and resubmitted to the state. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Resolution 14625 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 14725, ordinance authorizing the mayor to advertise for the auction, sale, or disposal of city equipment and vehicles no longer in use.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion, Mr. Pacoli.
Thank you, Mr. President. The annual auction is scheduled for October 25th on Saturday at the City Garage, 781 West Smith Road. Mr. Huber approved the contract with the auctioneer, First Quality, about 45 minutes ago, so I didn't get it to him until then. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Ordinance 14725 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 14825, ordinance amending section 3113 1J of the Salaries and Benefits Code of the City of Medina, Ohio, relative to vacation.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion, Mayor Hamlin.
Thank you, Mr. President. This was presented to council back a couple years ago to pick up a couple of our police officers that laterally transferred in. And we thought we had the date correct, but ended up only picking up one of the two. So by moving this from July 1st, 2022 to September 1st, 2021, we pick up the other one that was discussed and approved by the council. It's just a correction of the dates.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Ordinance 14825 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 14925, ordinance amending ordinance number 20924, passed November 25th, 2024, amendments to the 2025 budget.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion, Mr. Durham.
Thank you. These are all pass-throughs, a couple donations, and one is our share of a vending.
Any further discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Ordinance 14925 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 15025, ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with OC SMA LLC, owner of Medina Supply, to allow for public parking on permanent parcel numbers 028-19D01-021 and 028-19D01-018.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Mr. President.
Mr. Shields.
The emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it this time.
My second includes the emergency clause.
Discussion on the emergency clause and the ordinance. Who's this? Oh, Andrew?
Thank you, Mr. President. The city entered into an agreement with Medina Supply in September of 2023 to allow parking at the facility on the east side of South Broadway, just north of the railroad tracks. That agreement is set to expire in a little under a month. This agreement will allow that parking to continue for another 2 years. In addition, the agreement adds the ability to install a mural on the side of the building and create a pocket park with some artistic features on the west side of the Medina Supply building adjacent to Broadway Street. And I'd like to thank Medina Supply for the continued willingness to work with the city and support of development in Southtown. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the ordinance and/or emergency clause? Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of emergency clause?
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of the ordinance?
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Ordinance 15025 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 15125, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to accept 2 temporary easements necessary for the Prospect Street Bridge project.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Mr. President.
Mr. Shields.
The emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it this time.
My second includes the emergency clause.
Discussion on the emergency clause and ordinance. Mr. Patton.
Thank you, Mr. President. In order to complete the project, which is replacing the Prospect Street Bridge, we need to acquire 4 easements. These are 2 of those. We're asking for the emergency clause because the property owners had signed them some time ago, and council previously approved the offer.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Clerk, please call the roll on the adoption of emergency clause.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Clerk, please call the roll on the adoption of the ordinance.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Ordinance 15125 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 15225, ordinance amending sections 3102B6 of the Salaries and Benefits Code of the City of Medina, Ohio, relative to the Medina Municipal Court grant positions and repealing ordinance number 13225 passed August 25th, 2025.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion?
Mr. President.
Mr. Shields?
The emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it this time.
My second includes the emergency clause.
Discussion on the ordinance and the emergency clause. Ms. Lestuka.
Thank you, Mr. President. The ordinance passed on 13225. With the grant, it needs to indicate the salaries of the two positions, the two probation officers. So we're just amending that or repealing it, I guess is the correct word, to include the salaries for those grant positions.
Any emergency clause?
Oh, I'm sorry, because the money's waiting for us to use, and until we get that signed and set over, we can't grab that grant.
Any further discussion on the ordinance and emergency clause? Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of the emergency clause?
Coin.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Will the clerk please call the roll on the adoption of the ordinance?
Hare.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Ordinance 15225 passes 6-0.
Council comments. Mr. Simpson.
Thank you, Mr. President. First of all, the only thing I really want to say is thank you to Mayor Hanwell for his State of the City address to council. It was well done as usual, and I think, if Jim or John would agree to, maybe you should come back next year and get, it was well done, sir. It was. Other than that, just try to be kind to one another. Thank you.
Ms. Hare?
As I mentioned earlier, we had our Ward 3 and Ward 4 community meetings last Tuesday. It was well attended, and I want to thank everybody who did show up. It was a great opportunity for people to ask questions, express their concerns about what's going on in their neighborhood. The two biggest issues that we heard about were, number one, the deer and the destruction of property by the deer in our community. And then the second biggest issue was speeding. I'll talk about the first one in a moment, but in regards to the speeding, the police have responded. I've had people tell me that they are noticing the increased police presence in their neighborhoods. They're very appreciative of that, and which then cuts down on the speeding. In fact, this morning on my way to work, I saw police, and I'm assuming it was speeding, pulled over somebody on Grant Street. So the police are responding. Our administration is hearing and responding to the issues that our members are having. The other one, the deer issue, boy, have we heard a lot about that. I get emails, I get texts, I get phone calls about the deer issue all the time, and I kind of feel sorry for Nino because he gets to hear from me pretty often in regards to that. But ironically, the day after that meeting, I was involved in another community meeting in which the deer was on the agenda for discussion. And as a result, after that meeting, one of the members in attendance told me that he was going to send me a white paper, which he did. And here it is, and it is updated on March 22nd, or March 2022, excuse me. And it is a white paper for the city of Worthington, Ohio, which is by Columbus. So many, excuse me, many cities in our state are having issues with the deer. And this is almost 30 pages of documentation as to the problems that they were having and the processes that they went through to see what they could do. Many of these things are the same things that the city of Medina went through with the administration, with council, and the community via meetings, talking with the ODNR in regards to what options do we have for the deer problem that we are experiencing. I talked with Mayor Hanwell this evening about this briefly, and even though it's kind of long, it's not a hard read. In fact, to me, very informational, an easy read, and I am going to send this via email to members of the administration and also to the council members so you all can take a look at it. And if there's anyone out in the community that is interested in reading this to see what Worthington has done and what we also have gone through as a community, feel free to email me and I'll be happy to send this email out to you. Other than that, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Rose?
Thank you. Yeah, I get a lot of complaints about the deer as well, and thank you for doing that, Reggie. I'm looking forward to that copy. Okay. There's a recent tragedy in Minnesota, and everybody wants to know why. I think the simple answer is to look at the Supreme Court decision of June 25th, 1962, where they said no more prayer in school. I think if we get back to those basics in some way, shape, or form, and show people that we have a responsibility bigger and above anybody here in this room or anybody on this earth, the killings will stop. Thank you.
Thank you. With that, the meeting is adjourned.